I could run out into the fields on either side of the road, but there was really nowhere to hide out there, and I was loath to isolate myself even further from help. My plan, if it could even be called that, was to run. First, I turned on my headlights to alert passing cars. Then I grabbed my phone, wallet, keys, and flashlight out of the car and mentally prepared for a very long jog. Thankfully, I was a cross-country runner in high school, and I had good endurance. While I knew I couldn't run all the way to the next town, I knew that another car had to show up eventually. I'd flag them down and ask for help, or at the very least, I'd probably stumble into an area with reception and call the police. I shut and locked my poor, crippled car, then took a glance behind me. He was cresting the hill less than a quarter mile out. Something about the bend in the road, coupled with the low lighting, made his long, loping strides seem unnatural. He seemed like he was floating. I was already freaked out, but seeing that made me feel like I was being chased by something not entirely of this world. I turned and ran. I fought the urge to sprint, knowing I couldn't afford to wear myself out right away. Once a minute, I glanced behind me. My flashlight beam wasn't powerful enough to reach him, but I could still see the faint silhouette of the man against the cloudless, starry sky. He was small on the horizon, but he was there nonetheless. And worse, he was gaining on me. 5 minutes turned to 10, and I couldn't believe that he hadn't given up already. I told myself he couldn't keep up the pace, and yet every time I turned around, he was a little closer than before. At some point, I tried shouting out, tried asking what he wanted, but of course there was no answer. Soon I was wiping sweat from my brow and thanking God that I'd been wearing athletic shoes on my drive. As I looked over my shoulder for a routine check-in, I saw the shimmer of headlights. There was a pickup truck ambling toward me. I bolted straight into the middle of the road, waving my arms around and shouting for help.